If you've been searching on the internet how to get rid of lice, I'm pretty sure you've come across some really crazy stories. I know all too well because I hear them all the time in my office where I treat head lice, okay? And today I'm going to tell you some stories about that I've heard over the years from people who thought they could get rid of lice by bleaching their hair. I also have some other crazy stories about crazy lice treatments. If you are interested in seeing that, you can go check out this video right over here. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you three different stories of families that I have come across that tried to treat head lice with bleach. And I've even come across many people who really believe that they can treat lice with bleach. Now, I could see why they would think that because that's actually something that I thought possibly could work as well. Until I came across three separate people. Actually, more than that. But today I'm going to tell you three stories of people who came to find out that bleach did not work. Okay. So the first story is about a woman who was actually at a hair salon getting her hair done. She was getting it bleached. And when the hairdresser who was doing her hair was about to put the last piece of foil in her hair, she saw a bug move and she freaked out. And she said, "Oh my God, you have to go." So let me just give you a little bit of backstory about how hair salons work. They cannot do someone's hair who has lice. So if they just so happen to be going through the hair, even if they've washed it, even if they're halfway with curling it or styling it, if they see lice, they have to stop and they have to send that person out of the salon. I've had several hairdressers tell me that they can actually get shut down for that. So I think that's one reason why they really freak out. It could be because of the lice as well. They're afraid of spreading it to other people, just various reasons. I said that because I've had a lot of people who have experienced trauma from hair salons when they find lice on them and they're really embarrassed and they just feel like they were treated as if they were gross or something. So I just wanted to let you know that that is one reason why they kind of freak out about it because they risk losing their license. Okay. And so they told her, "You have to go. I'm sorry, we cannot finish your hair. We cannot rinse your hair. You have to go home and rinse your hair yourself." And she's like, "Well, what am I going to do about the lice?" And they said, "Hey, there's professionals that do that. There's this place, call them." So they told her about my lice treatment salon. She ended up calling and scheduling an appointment once she got home and rinsed all of that out of her hair. And so we ended up having an opening. We said, "We can squeeze you in if you come right now before our next appointment." And so she was like, "I'll be right there." She came over, and as we're looking through her hair, we saw live lice crawling. And that was the first time I realized that bleach didn't work. She explained the whole story to me, and I said, "Wow, so you had bleach in your hair longer than you should have." And she said, "Yes, I did." And guess what, guys? There was still crawling lice in her hair, okay? And so the bleach did not do anything for it. Okay, so that's story number one. Now I'm going to tell you guys story number two. This was a mom who had been dealing with lice for 6 months. She had 3-year-old twins at the time. This was a very long time ago because her twins are like 16 or 17 now. She had been struggling with head lice for 6 months and she was over it. She had tried all kinds of treatment, endless hours of searching on the internet. She tried oils, home remedies, mayonnaise, all the things that you hear, okay? And she just couldn't get rid of it. She even tried all the things in the stores. I can't remember if she went the prescription route, but she might have went the prescription route as well. This was so long ago, guys. I forgot everything that she told me that she used, but I do remember a few things. So she decided, well, maybe if I bleach their hair, that will work. Okay. She's desperate. She doesn't know anything about professional lice treatment places. Okay. And so she goes out and she bleaches their hair, right? And so I think her mother ended up coming over and seeing what she did and said, "Why did you do this?" And her mother works at a school. And her mother said, "I just heard a lady the other day." I think her mom's a teacher. That's what it was. One of her students told her, you know how sometimes parents will inform their teachers, "Hey, my daughter just had lice and, we went to this place and got it professionally treated." And so the mom knew that there was a place that did this. She said, "Hey, let me call them and see what place they went to." And so she did. And so she said, "Hey, this is the place. Go to this place." And so that's what she ended up doing. But yeah, she said she bleached their hair and it didn't do anything, okay? And this is the third and final story. So I had a teenage girl who was bleaching her hair a lot, okay? And her parents were letting her because they couldn't get rid of lice. And so they just thought, well, maybe this bleach will help. She was also changing her hair from pink to green to purple, you know, all the colors, right? And they just said, do whatever. I don't care. Just hopefully it kills the lice, right? And of course, it did not. And when they finally found out that there was a place that they could go to, she had already lost pretty much all of her hair because they showed me the hair that she had before and what she came in with. She had bleached her hair so much that she fried it. It was so damaged, guys. They had to shave half of her head, and she had about this much. They gave her pretty much a pixie cut with shaved on the sides and even over here. That was at the time when it was popular to shave like one side of your head. So I guess it worked out for her. However, she still had quite a bit of lice in her hair, you know? And so I basically did this video just to educate people out there who are wanting to know if they can treat lice with bleach. My answer to you is don't do it, okay? Because you do not want to end up losing your hair. You don't want to end up frying your hair, damaging your hair. There are way safer treatments out there, okay, you guys? And actually, one of our treatments is very safe. If you need something safe, natural, organic, that's not going to hurt you, but it's actually harmful to the lice, you can just look under this video. Our products are linked below and they're also in the description box. Guys, I do these videos only to educate you guys, and that's it. I hate to see people frying their hair and doing all kinds of other things that are harmful to themselves and to their children, okay? So if you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video. I share educational videos about head lice, and I also tell lots of stories of things that I've learned in the past and things that I've seen in the past, okay? Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.